first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Thursday morning where it's currently 14 degrees. We had some more snow last night. It's supposed to rain and snow and sleet this afternoon. First in the chat was Glenn. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And hope y'all having a great day already. And little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. Hope you're doing well. And April, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. Baby girl and Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are y'all doing? And Craig, hello, good morning and welcome. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Everybody saying hello to each other. Let's see here. Desert Rose, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And John, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Welcome. Amber, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Mark and Mike, hello, good morning and welcome. And hope you're all doing well. Let's see. Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. And good to hear the news that your brother does not have to have surgery. Hopefully he gets out of the hospital soon. And Miss Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I am packing and invoicing, so be listening this morning. That's good. That's no problem. And hope Mike's doing well. Speedy recovery. First thing I want to start with this morning is Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Please keep those in your thoughts and prayers that was involved in the plane crash last night with American Airlines and a helicopter. I haven't heard any updates since this morning's news, but they've been pulling out bodies out of the lake. I think it's the lake in D.C. Today, slowly getting better. Awesome. Shire, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How have you been? Let's see here. Slowly getting better. And don't forget, Angie, It's Me, Angie, and Ella will be going live this Sunday on It's Me, Angie's channel. Angie is back home and doing well. Everybody saying hello to each other. Also, I got a notification in eBay for those who sell clothing. How many of you do clothing on eBay? I do, but most of my clothing is either new with tags or almost brand new without tags. I believe one of the persons on the plane, U.S. figure skater. Yeah, it was the whole team. There was a team. Yes, the coach and the team. Yeah, but I didn't get to see anything since this morning's news at 6 o'clock on any other updates. I do get a couple of things on my phone, but the reason I'm asking if anybody does clothing is because it's official as of February the 4th. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because this is something I did get through eBay this morning. And you may want to check this out if you have clothing listed on your eBay platform, on the eBay platform, you might want to hear this. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. All right. According to this, according to eBay, it's part of the eBay information. They're going to start doing this where it's called the Set Perfect Pre-Loved Clothing Conditions starting February the 4th. You can now use the updated options to best describe your pre-loved clothing. Starting on February 4th, you're going to have to use these categories. Pre-owned, excellent condition, means like new, previously worn, but no sign of wear. Pre-owned good means gentle used, and light signs of wear and or visible flaws. Or pre-owned fair, which means significantly visible flaws, heavy signs of wear, and or missing or damaged components. And of course, it goes down and tells you everything you need to know about this, how to categorize it, and how we're going to have to do this if you're doing anything with clothing on eBay. And I'll go ahead and drop that link in the chat so you can actually look this over if you're doing clothing on eBay. All right, let me see what the chat is saying in here. Crystal, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. When I say that, meaning it's new, but without tags, Craig. It's new without tags. In other words, I got it from wherever I bought it from in an actual store. Guess we need to start getting all clothing graded. I don't know about all that, but it's basically new categories that they're going to have us do. Yeah, and I don't do a lot of clothing. Most of all mine are with new with tags. Very few I have. Very little. But most of it's all new with tags. I got your package yesterday. Thank you, Crystal. See, did you see my message? There's the link to the article that you may want to check out if you're doing and listing clothing. And it's going to start going into effect on February the 4th. And it looks like you're not going to be able to go in anytime sooner than that and change them to these 3 categories. It's going to be available starting February the 4th. So that means, if I'm thinking correctly, you will probably start getting these type of things in your item specifics on your dashboard in your eBay platform that you sell your items on in your dashboard. Myra, hello, good morning and welcome. I went an hour on my list. Awesome. Congratulations. And Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So again, that'll probably show up in item specifics. Every time they do an update, that's where it'll show up. So you may want to make sure you check into that and change those categories for clothing. No interruption, no. What? All right, Mara. Cool. And so this is going to be something that we're going to have to start putting in our descriptions. And then, of course, it does go, if you scroll down to the bottom, it says reveal the details, flaws, and all. And it kind of gives you different things that you have to make sure you include in listings for clothing. Well, you got to do what you have to. I only do what I need to. The only thing I don't like with item specifics is I'm noticing that every time there's an update, like right now, I've been working on the item specifics that I have right now. And right now I have to take care of 93 items with item specifics. And a lot of it has to do with the jewelry. What's interesting is that my titles don't have anything to do with diamonds, but I got to take and put the grades of stones when there's no stones or no grade item specifics when it comes to jewelry. I'm noticing that a lot lately. But for me, I only do the required items of specifics. There's sometimes where you have to go in and change or add. And what I don't understand with jewelry is that sometimes it even asks for the grade of a diamond when there's no diamond in it. So I don't know about that, why they do that. I am assuming it will be in the condition field. Most likely, yes. Becky, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I believe so. 27 bodies have been recovered from the plane in one. I'm not sure what that last part of that statement means, Jeffrey, but okay. And you retracted your man. Okay. Are you talking about the black box? I know there was all last night during in the dark, so they had a hard time finding things. The Black Hawk, that was the helicopter. But under the requirements, I only do what's required. I don't do all the others. And one of the things that when you're doing those item specifics, like right now, I'm looking at my item specifics that I have to do. Some of it is jewelry and some of it is books, like cookbooks. I can use this one as an example. Speaking of item specifics, yeah, there was I think 3 in the Black Hawk helicopter. All right, so like for example, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here on the screen with you. Let me take that off. For example, this one is. Let me go back here. These are all my item specifics I have to do. For example, if you click on the add items specifics, what I do is when I go into these, I'm looking to turn that little circle into complete blue. Once it comes up, it looks like it needs one requirement. So here we go. Here they are. Let's see. All those are filled in. So I'm looking for any that are blanked out, like this one, signed by. I'm just going to put does not apply because it's not signed. And now that should turn blue. Nope, it says one more. Here it said 1. Interesting. Oh, I know why. Does not apply. And you have to hit the little does not apply. Now that line circle should be blue right here. Once that turns blue, you have them all done. Just hit save. That's all I do when it comes to item specifics. I just do whatever is required and leave it and let it go. But I'm noticing now I have a lot of cookbooks in there that I did. Let's see here. Crystal, good to see you. How you doing? Daisy's Creations. There's her link. I think you're doing a pop-up today, Miss Denise. Is that you're doing a show today? But anyway, that's what you need to do. And I got a feeling that's what's going to happen after the 4th if you have any clothing. Yeah. So I got a lot of even Christmas ornaments. Why does it say 0 or 1? Okay, so I even got some Christmas ornaments to do. And that's just something I work on every day. I had 125 yesterday, and I worked on some yesterday. So I do a little bit every day until I get them all done. But it's like every time there's an update, you got to do it again. You got to do something else. Wendy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. If an option is one item specifics and not available for what you need, It is better to leave it blank and add NA or add N. And that's why I put does not apply. But you can also put ignore if you choose to. There's one of those as well. But if any given time there's updates, it'll automatically make you put it in there. It'll come back as your item specifics. I've noticed that a lot too. Also, don't forget tomorrow is the would you buy it or would you leave it? So if you have any items you would like to share, like Mr. Craig, you send me that item on Facebook. Please do not send me that on Facebook. Send it to me in an email. An item that sold, how much you paid for it, how much you took for an offer, or anything like that with the link to the item that sold. Please do not send it to me through Facebook or Instagram. It will not be shown. Please do not send it to me through those platforms. Send it to me in my email. Did you say clothing doesn't apply to YouTube? No, wait, did you say clothes does not apply to YouTube? No, this has to do on eBay. Now, you still need to describe what you're selling, but when it comes to eBay, they are updating the new way of doing clothing starting February the 4th. And that has to do with eBay if you sell on eBay. Virginia, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Not on YouTube. This has to do with eBay. Also, I want to bring to your attention, I want to thank Patrick Murphy for sending this to me last week and updates yesterday on something that I posted and shared on Facebook group. If you haven't checked it out and you are missing some packages and you don't know what's going on, why you haven't gotten anything yet, I'm going to drop these videos that you might want to go check out. Evidently, there's a major problem going on in Kentucky. We talked a little about this. I think it was Monday. But this first one has to do with USPS employees show piles of packages, total chaos in Louisville, Kentucky's facility, where packages are just sitting there in trucks and on pallets that has not been sorted out yet. That's the first one that was from last week. This next one is an update at the main Louisville post office. You may want to check these videos out. This is the second one that Patrick sent me the updates on these. I don't follow this as WDRP News in Louisville, Kentucky. I did share these out on the Facebook group. So you may want to check these out. I do have them in the Facebook group and my Facebook page. Sharing this information out with y'all, where you might want to check that out. And that has to do with the packaging that's sitting in Louisville, Kentucky's processing plant. Just sitting there. That's the news that was done from different channels in that area. I also made a post today here on YouTube about USPS stealing packages and the dude being arrested yesterday. I'm going to check that out. And that was on a short video, Little Debbie. All right, Ms. Denise said that there will be no show until Monday with Ella. Interesting. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Miss Kim, hello, good morning and welcome. Not so great. I have financial issues. My SSDI payments were reduced to $500. Ooh, for not having active Medicaid. For not having active Medicaid? I got charged for Part B Medicaid. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hello, Michael. Hello, good morning and welcome. His uncle cousin on strike in Kentucky. His uncle cousin on strike in Kentucky. I'm not sure. Good morning, Michael. No show till Monday. I've got a package floating around in Baton Rouge area. Custom filled out, not received. I had that happen and kind of found out they couldn't find it, and that was from November. And they already sent my check for the replacement through the insurance. Now, if the customer won't be able to do it, you will have to do it. But yeah, they refunded the customer. That was off of eBay. And the customer got refunded. And then I was able to get my insurance through the package on Grand Advantage Insurance and got my check in. The slowdown of packages must be in more than one place because I have packages Texas and Kansas. And then this is just at the processing center in Kentucky, in Louisville. On your post. Okay. I'll go check it out. I'm going to start selling on YouTube. There you go. Live sale is clearance at 12 this afternoon. For 1 month, I got dropped on December 1st and can't pay my rent. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you get the stimulus checks they're talking about. Hopefully they'll give you one, send you something. But I want to bring that to your attention. Patrick shared that with me. He actually sent me those other two yesterday. So I wanted to share those with you. And these are the packages. They have stuff from even before Christmas. They're claiming it's the weather, but they did speak to someone who wanted to disguise their voice because they are employed there in fear of losing their job, and said how this was even before Christmas. So this is not just because of the weather. I've been waiting 3 months for a package. It's stuck in South Dakota. Sorry to hear that, Virginia. So yeah, you might want to check that out and listen to the updates. And check out Little Debbie's post that she did. There's a lot of stuff going on with the mail. And the thing I don't understand is how much they went up on the price for packaging and shipping. And then this happens. All right, let me start closing some of these tabs. Again, just watch the videos at your leisure when you can. Gives you an idea of what's going on, the updates, and things like that. And I did post it on the Facebook group. If you're not part of that, check it out. I thought I closed that. I guess I didn't. It is now. All right. So yeah, definitely keep up with that if you're selling clothing, and also check on that videos for the what's going on. I sold my coffee maker for $10 and started to sell. I sold my coffee maker for $10 and started to sell. That's awesome. That you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you have to do that. It's not easy all the time. You got to do what you got to do. In fact, I got stuff processing that I got to tag to bring on my to my antique booth today. Then I got to go get my paperwork sent to the daycare for the dogs. So I got to take care of that today. And then tonight at 6 o'clock, I'll be on with Tracy Cake's Coffee and Shop for the Hollow Moo Squares tonight at 6 o'clock. So if anybody has any questions having to do with the new thing, I did put the link in the chat when it came to the new clothing requirements for your listings on eBay. Definitely check that out, especially if you do clothing. I can close that tab now. Rebecca, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? I thought the prices came down. It did, but I'm talking about when they went up, people shouldn't be having that kind of problem of packages being missing. If you ever watch Shed Flips with Lonnie and Candace, they did a video where they had multiple checks that they had to go through and claim through their insurance for undelivered packages, missing packages. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out the Shed Flips, where Lonnie and Candace even talk about their problems they were having with missing packages. They had so many that they even showed the fan of all the different checks they got through filing for missing packages or undelivered packages, missing packages. I did one already, and I already got my check. But what I do is, if you have to file a claim through your insurance through the USPS, make sure you make a copy, because you have to upload pictures of the sale, like whatever you sold, with all the fees on it, including what you paid for your shipping and any fees you paid for that item, because they will reimburse you for all of that, because that's what they did with mine. I uploaded all of that into the claim. You got to go through and sign in on your USPS.com if you have an account. If not, you want to create one, and then you can go into the claim department section of USPS, and you're going to have to enter the tracking number. You're going to have to enter everything you need to know when it comes to that USPS.com. It's going to be under the word help. Let me enlarge this. All right. Let me enlarge this. Where did it go? Oh, get out of that. And why you went? Oh, you went back to the other size. All right. Now, I'm going to show you what you have to do when you're doing that. Shed flips. Lonnie and Candace. Yeah, I hope everything works out for you, Virginia. Most of my packages are getting UPS. They are cheaper than USPS. Really? All right, let me share this and show you. When you go into the USPS website, you have to sign in. And right here at the top where it says help, you can have find missing packages where you have to do that, or you have to file a claim or request a refund. You're going to have to hit request a refund, and then you're going to have to apply everything that's right here. You're going to have to apply online, request a refund, and then you're going to have to sign in, and you have to follow the information that you need to do. You're going to have to upload your items in there. That's not the one I use. But anyway, you're going to have to sign into your account and then follow the instructions and also upload the receipt, what you sold or from the website or whatever it may be. And I made sure it included because you're going to have to put your shipping product, whatever the cost was, and then you have to also put your shipping and what you paid. And make sure you upload them in a PDF file. Back to 100. There we go. I just got to close that tab. You're going to have to upload it. And I think you have, I forgot how many pictures you can upload, but it has to be in a PDF file. Are they large packages for what? Talk Miss D? Miss Denise? Jennifer Alive is at 12 p.m. Eastern today. It is showing 12 a.m. You have to change it in your settings, Crystal, if you have it set for AM instead of PM. Is this for the seller or the buyer? It's going to have to be the seller. Now, for example, with eBay, they requested a refund because they did not receive their package. So eBay refunded them because I did submit everything. It showed that it was still missing. The last time it was showing, it was scanned. It was still sitting at some facility. They got refunded. I then took that receipt and I went in. You have to do it as a seller, not the buyer. Because if you give a refund, then it is on you to reclaim that through USPS. So you have to submit all your paperwork so you can get your money back from that loss of a package. Careful with UPS and Federal Express. They are recalculating shipping costs. One delivered happened. It's not this much more. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. That's why I don't use it unless I have to. And that's very few and far between. Yeah. Crystal, you're going to have to go in and set that and change it from AM to PM on. Crystal, are you using StreamYard or EVMux? What streaming service are you using for your show? Crystal? Did you do this directly through eBay or YouTube, or did you do it StreamYard, Restream, or anything like that, Crystal? Can you put that process of filing a claim on separate video? I have a friend that is not a reseller that needs to do that, but about shipping out giveaways. That you have to go through, if you're doing it through Pirate Ship, you're going to have to go through Pirate Ship for that. That's a totally different one. Or PayPal, if you collected money. But if it's a giveaway, I don't know. process of filing a claim on a separate video. I have a friend that is not a reseller that needs to do that. It's about shipping out giveaways. When it comes to giveaways, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure. I mean, I can, but I don't know what it would do with giveaways. This is if somebody. This is all about somebody who bought something from any platform and they did not receive their package. That's how you have to go in and you have to do the tracking number. And with the tracking number, then you got to go in and submit paperwork of what you paid for the item, what the customer paid for it, how much was it worth, your fees, and then your shipping. That happened to me a couple of times. Then 3 times. Yeah, you got to be careful with that because they will charge you, even though it may not be correct. Then you got to fight it. Let me write that down. All right, I got my notes down for it in my book of videos. I got it written down, Myra. All right, let's see, Crystal. Yeah, you're gonna need to do that, Crystal, in yours. I'm not sure what program you use for your videos, but you're gonna have to go in and change it from your side on AM or PM. Because if not, it'll come up at AM, not PM that you want it. Marcy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It's more than just a wait. If you have to extend delivery times due to road, what occur? Really, they can do that? Calculating a delivery unlikely USPS. I didn't know they can do that. If it's not your fault, Krista, do you want me to remove the time and date from you? Sunday at 3 a.m. US versus calculated at the time of shipping. Correct. They are still out the shipping money of postage, even though the item was free for receipt. And you have to just upload the receipt for it. Yes. Now, what you're going to have to do too, even if it's free, when you do upload it, you're going to have to show the receipt of the postage. Now, you're going to have to also upload in a PDF file the receipt and then your shipping costs. So if you do it through Pirate Ship, you're going to have to upload that receipt as a PDF. So yeah, you can do it that way then, if that's what you're saying. Johnny, toss up between you and red and you and blue. Both are well, thank you, Rebecca. I love both, and I like the aqua color. Red gets my vote, Cozy. Thank you. Let's see. They say that they believe there are no survivors from the plane crash. Yeah, because that was from last night. It happened yet last night. But they're still searching. They got a lot to do. So they can't assume. But anywho, definitely make sure you do have your receipts. For example, on mine, I have another one that did not come back yet that I'm waiting to hear from because I did go to the post office. That's another thing you can do. If you know and you have communication with the postmaster. For example, I have a package that was shipped out November 21st. And this was through, I believe, Etsy. Yeah, this was on Etsy. And right now, it showed when I went to the, I'm very close, and we talked back and forth through text messaging on my phone. And she did pull up the item, even though it's going to Jerusalem. It showed that it was delivered, and she even printed me out the updated version, because on me, when I go to do the tracking, it shows that the last time it was rescheduled for delivery was November 23rd. Now, as of right now, she printed this out for me, and the last shown delivery was accepted and or given a number, because they give a number in a when they pack everything to be sent to the next destination. They were given a what you call it, a firm label ID to a bag that they put the items in, and she even gave me that number. So if for some reason it doesn't show up, I can then go ahead and file that if I have to refund her, because that was over $100 sale. So I do have all that, but make sure you have your receipts from whatever you sold or whatever you gave away, including the receipt for that shipping cost through your pirate ship or whatever program you use for shipping. Rebecca. Yes, y'all doing a poll? Okay. Let's see. Wendy, it's good to see you. I saw you come in a little earlier. Good morning and welcome. How is international shipping on Etsy? I love it, but the only thing is, this one package is being missed. But my I'm getting a lot more sales on Etsy for international shipping than before. But this particular one, again, that was back from November, and it is showing when I track it. It shows stuck in New York, Smithstown, New York. But on their side, that's on USPS tracking. But on their side, it's showing that it was actually put in a bag. They give it a firm number for tracking for that bag, and it's already at the left the what they call that again, the hub, and it's on its way to the country. But that's the last that I have on it, and I've been doing pretty good with international shipping on Etsy. I find it works pretty good. Just that one package right now is missing since November 21st. So, but I find it's good. I have no problem, and it does give you a location hub here for it to go to. The only thing I don't like is when you go to do tracking, it's not giving you any updates after it has received. They got it at the hub that is going to. After it goes from there, you don't have any tracking after that. That's the only thing I don't like. Also, there's the link for the Tracy's Holly Moo Squares tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There'll be 9 of us on the panel, 8 selling and 1 mod on the panel tonight. All right, it's that time for me to start dropping links. Here is Jennifer's YouTube channel link. Well, I did contact the customer and did let them know that according to the USPS office that I deal with, they have it as being shipped and delivered into their country. After that, I don't have anything after that. So I have been keeping up with communication with the buyer, letting them know, which that's the best thing for you to do is keep up with that customer, letting them know the updates, if anything. Because if they need a refund, I have to file a missing package if I need to. And I have all the receipts for it. So you definitely have to have that. Crystal, I was asking you, did you use a particular platform to set up your show? The time is off. Maybe a delay in customs. eBay is responsible for the time it reaches the hub. Exactly. Same thing with eBay, Etsy. And this particular item was sold on Etsy. Jennifer, okay, I am sorry, my phone died. What did you say I have to do to change the time? Now, did you use StreamYard? So you're gonna have to go into StreamYard, go to that show you created, and change it from AM to PM. That's all you got to do. Change the AM or PM. Because if you don't change it, it'll still stay that way until you do it. But you got to change it back into StreamYard to the one you created. Go in there and change AM to PM. That's all you got to do. And it'll automatically update it in YouTube. Johnny, I am watching CNN. They just came to update and said no survivors. There were 3 people on the helicopter. Yes, there was 3 people on the helicopter. Correct. They were doing I forget what they call it. Yeah, you got to do it in StreamYard, Crystal. And you got to go and edit the scheduling time to change it from AM to PM. Because you'll have the time, and you just got to scroll it to PM. And once you do that, it'll automatically correct it in YouTube for you. Oh, I didn't hit enter. All right, there's the link. If anybody would like to come on and promote your channel and anything you have going on your channel, you're more than welcome to do so. It is pinned to the top of the chat. Yeah, anytime you have to correct something, you're going to have to do it in whatever program you set it up in your case, StreamYard. And you just have to change it from AM to PM, and you'll be good. Make sure you hit save when you're done. And then it should automatically correct it in StreamYard for you. And YouTube. Ella. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's just AM. But once you do that, it'll automatically update it in YouTube for you. Good morning, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And a satin pillow. Ooh, okay. Ella getting comfort. So, what is everybody doing for the day? Any plans? Anything special? I got all my stuff ready for tonight. I'm done. I just gotta get it all ready here for the show. I got all my stuff ready for that show. I have everything right here. Because tonight we're gonna have 5 rounds of buy it nows at 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. 5 rounds of starting bids also at 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. And the last and final round will be a mystery round. Starting bid $1. Patrick, hello, good morning, and welcome, Patrick. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's Crystal's channel link. Check her out. She's starting to do more lives on her channel. I am working on a few things for sales tonight. My show later. What time is your show, Becky? Also, if you have any regular shows that you would like to have on the calendar, the community calendar, you need to email me, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and let me know. Or make a comment on the community post, and I'll add you to the calendar. My show later. I forced a lot of exchanges today. I foresee a lot of exchanges today due to weather, and DC is going to be a busy boy. Oh yeah, with the flights. Yeah, they were saying that most of them are canceled until further notice. It should be fun tonight. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be working on shipping. Yeah, I already got all my stuff ready for the show tonight. I just got to move it to here for the show because she's going to pull whatever we're going to do that round, for that particular round. It's not going to be an order of the buy it nows. It's going to be whatever she pulls out. And she's going to have everything on a card that we have to do for each round. That's going to be pretty interesting. My shows are Thursday nights at 6 p.m., 9 Eastern. Do I have you on the calendar? Let me see. Oh, that's right. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock, the 2 bidders. Do me a favor, Becky. Make sure you leave me a message on either the post on YouTube under my post for the calendar, or you can email me or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram because you're not on the calendar if you do a regular show on a regular basis. Anybody who does a show. If you're doing it on a regular basis on each week, definitely let me know and I'll add you because it's not there. There's the Beardos tonight. That's Robin's one of his favorite shows every week. He's going to be working from home tomorrow, most likely. Because we're supposed to be getting some more snow between the night and tomorrow morning. Or is it tomorrow and Saturday? One of those. I think it's tonight. And they do rotate between Chuck's channel and Nitty Pie. Make sure you check it out. Oh, I can stop sharing. There we go. It should be going. Yep. Yeah, I already got Aaron on the calendar every Saturday. I know that. I think his is at what, 6 o'clock? Yeah, 6 o'clock. His is already on the calendar. Yeah, Aaron's already on the calendar. You, Craig, that's right. You tell him, little Debbie. You, Craig, you. You do it. Go for it. Also, make sure you're following Jennifer because her and little Debbie have been. Craig can't or he won't. As much as I need the Beardo show, I may be absent tonight. Oh no, you're going to miss the show tonight? I do. I'll go to bed. Oh, you're thinking about it? Cool. Yeah, it's time for new people to go on there. I got to do my shows this weekend. I'm gonna get everything ready, new intros and stuff for the new shows, starting for next week. I'm not as pretty as you, Johnny. Oh my Lord Jesus, girl. That is not true, little Debbie. Question: why is Debbie getting emails about my StreamYard time? Question: why is Debbie getting emails about my StreamYard time? I'm not sure. Do you have her as an admin? If so, that could be why. If you are admin to her YouTube channel or she's admin to yours, that could be why. Also, don't forget, if you want to be part of the show tomorrow, as far as the would you buy it or would you leave it, make sure you send me an email before tomorrow morning, before 6:30. Motherboard is supposed to be delivered. Oh, that's right. You're having computer problems. That's right. It could be because you're her admin to her channel. That could be why. I'm not sure. And you're administrative. That could be why. You can alternate, but then she has to be admin to your channel so y'all can rotate channels. But you will not be able to rotate on her channel unless you're doing it all under her channel, little Debbie. So if you're admin to Jennifer's channel, you can rotate, but you won't be able to do it on your channel. If you're doing her lives for her, that gives you authority to do so. But if you're doing it on your channel, then yes, y'all can rotate, but then you may well give her admin to yours as well. Yes, but I'm not getting the email, only her. Really? So you're getting an email that little Debbie's setting it up? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. You doing a new time on show, Johnny? Yes, I talked about it Tuesday. I did talk about it on the members only live on Monday at 9:30 on the members only live. And then I talked about it and did announce it on Tuesday's morning show. Starting next month, February the 6th. Let me get back to that calendar. February 6th, the Monday through Friday shows. Next Thursday is going to be the last morning show, Monday through Thursday. And then starting on the 21st of February will only be the Friday morning shows at 9 o'clock, the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It show on Fridays. Starting the 17th, there will not be any morning shows Monday through Thursday. Now, The Friday, the 21st, will be the first only Friday show. Would you buy it or would you leave it on the 21st, starting at 9 o'clock? Monday night bingo still will be at 4:30. Home day auction will still be at 1 o'clock. The first Tuesday of each month will still be the rapid fire round for showcasing of members. And then starting on the 18th, every Tuesday and Thursday at 4:30 will be the motivational live Q&A show, starting on the 18th. And that's the new changes. Thumbnails and all will be coming out before I go to Hawaii next Friday. I will have them all set up before I leave, because I got to work on all that this week with new intros and stuff, which is funny because I got weather notifications on the shipping, but delivered today. Oh, yeah. I sent my leave invite. Did you? Yep, I see it. I got it starred. Got it ready for tomorrow. Canceling his show except on Fridays. Yeah, I'll only be doing the Friday show starting when I come back from Hawaii. Aren't you an admin on people's? Do you get? Nope, I'm not admin on anybody's YouTube. Only on StreamYard or EVMux. I am not any admin on anyone's YouTube channel. I don't want that responsibility unless we're working together. But no, I'm not. Only in StreamYard. But what I don't understand is, why is Little Debbie getting your emails from your YouTube channel? Yeah, but I'm not admin on anyone's YouTube. Only in StreamYard and or EVMux. No, we're both being accounted for free hours. We're both being accounted for her free hours. On StreamYard, she is getting the emails about how much time I have left, but I'm not getting them. Same email. Okay, I'm confused on that one. I don't know. I don't understand that. So let me get this right. Little Debbie, you're getting the email from StreamYard on how Jennifer's time is on StreamYard? I don't understand why. Right. She's your admin on StreamYard. Okay, that I don't understand why. You should be getting it. She's only an admin. Well, hello, Chuck. No Beardos tonight. Oh my God, we just got finished promoting you, Chuck. No Beardos tonight. Internet is down and I cannot get in touch. The text to come to your house till tomorrow. Aw. Lord Jesus. She is not my admin on YouTube. Okay, so I don't understand why that's happening. Thank you, Cajun. I see the change on StreamYard. Let me go to your channel and see if it shows on my end. Uh-oh. It's not showing on your upcoming live anymore. Did you change the time to 11:30 a.m., Crystal? That's today. You changed it to 11:30 a.m., Crystal? Depends on how did you set it up? Did you give her the link as a admin? She should only be able to control the show for you, not all your information, depending on how you set it up. That might be why. Don't you got a cell phone, Chuck? That's right, Chuck. Look at it. You can use a cell phone. What is your email? Really, Craig? Cajun Roots Reseller at gmail.com. And it's in the description bar below, Craig. Cajun Roots Reseller at gmail.com. Or go down to the description bar and copy it, because it's there. Did she set up the wrong email? That's another thing you might want to check. Let me see something. Oh, look here, StreamYard. Nope. I don't want to pay. Oh, here we go. Numbers. All right. I'm going to show this real quick, Jennifer. And let's see if this is what you did when you set up for Little Debbie. For her not to get all your emails, when you add somebody for helping you run a show, let me get that off. In the StreamYard, when you're in the main page, right here where it says members, this is where you're going to invite as a member by email only. That is how you're going to help. They can run the show for you. Unless you did a team setting. And if you do team setting, that is different. So you have to do it as a member and insert, and then you can give the role, and you have admin or co-host. You should be doing co-host, not admin. Whenever you set it up, do co-host. If you do admin, you might have given her the control of admin on StreamYard. So what you want to do is go back in there and change it from admin to co-host. Let me enlarge that. Right here on the roles, after you send an email, go right here and hit role and do co-host and then send an invite. If you're under admin, that means that's why she's getting your emails. That means you're giving her control of your StreamYard completely. But instead, you want to do co-host. They can still run the show for you. They can still do everything in the background. They just won't have control of your StreamYard. So when you do it as an admin, you're giving her complete control. So make sure it says co-host. If she gave it to you as admin, then yes, you can probably sign in under her name. That could be why. I don't know. I don't know how you have it set up. But if that's why you have it set up, then that's how probably she's getting all those emails from you. Use a hotspot. That is the saddest news I've ever heard since, I don't know, since I acted. I added her to my team. No, you don't want to do the team. You want to do the co-host at the top under members. That could be why you give. Yeah, I thought that was how to make an admin. No, I can't log in as Jennifer to her StreamYard. Well, you should be able to do under Teams. You'll be able to. She should be able to go under Teams on yours, but as a co-host. All right, we got you, Crystal. Once one of the skaters were denied boarding the jet because her dog was too big. What? I didn't know that. Well, dang. Yep. That might be why she's getting your emails, because you gave her its full control as admin. Colleen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And I'm only assuming, because that's the only thing I can think of why she's getting your emails on your watch hours of your hours available on StreamYard. Yeah, but you want to do it as co-host. I can't log in as Jennifer and StreamYard, so why would it? I don't know. That could be the only thing I can think of. You have 20 hours again, Jennifer. Well, now you have 20 hours again. Just sent you the items for tomorrow. Okay, Craig, let me see. I'm not sharing, no. Yep, I got it. Let me start that one because I got to reply to that email. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think of with StreamYard. You have to do it as a co-host. If you're doing admin, then that may be why she's getting your emails with the watch hours that you have left or whatever for the month. So you definitely want to switch it. I have them anyway. The rest of is on the 25th. All right, Glenn, have a great day. And I got your email. Thank you. That's interesting because we could do 40 hours then by removing me after 20. Well, what you want to do is switch it to a co-host. And if you're going to switch channels, then you can add her as a co-host and y'all still can control the back rooms together. But the only thing is, as a co-host, like for example, when I was using StreamYard and I had Mark with my co-host in Bingo, and then I had Dawn as my co-host in Hump Day, and then I had Denise, Dee, as my co-host when we used to do the Sunday shows. That gives them control to use and do the back room, like highlighting messages, put up a video, that kind of stuff. But if you're giving them full access as a member, as an admin, then that's different. That's giving them full control of your channel, your StreamYard. Whereas with co-host, they can still run the back room, they can still click videos, they can still highlight messages and bring people up and that kind of thing. But then you can do your own 20 hours on your channel, and Jennifer can do her 20 hours on her channel. Y'all just have to rotate the shows that you're going to do. And that way you can still have your 20 hours for the month on the free version. I just sent you an email with my, okay, we only have 20 hours a month on my channel and 20 on yours. Yes, that means y'all both get 20. But you could still be co-host on each other's channel. So that way, when y'all do go live, you still can run the back room on Little Debbie's, and then she can run the back room on yours, on your channel. That's what's part of being co-host, not admin. That's the best way to do it. All right, Becky, I got your email. Yeah, it'll reset whatever day you signed up. That is your renewal date. So whatever date you signed up for StreamYard, that would be your renewal date. That'll be the date every month that your hours will reset. That doesn't mean you're going to keep whatever was from last month. It doesn't roll over. It's 20 hours for that month. So it depends on what day you signed up for StreamYard will be your renewal date. Yeah, you still can be co-host is the same, except you won't be running, you won't have all that mix up with emails. That is the way I can think of it, of why she's getting your emails. And as long as y'all both co-host on opposite shows, on opposite StreamYards, when y'all rotate, y'all can still be able to run the shows in the background on StreamYard. Just like on EV Mugs, you can have a co-host or a member per project. And so I have Dawn and Mary for Hump Day, and then I have Mark for it. That way I don't have to send them links every week. They can just come in on the show. I am waiting for Street Fight music to start and Jennifer and Little Debbie to start going to a battle on screen. Yes, indeed. All right, everybody, it's getting to that time. My numbers are going down, and we're about ready to end the show. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget, tomorrow is the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It show. If you would like to be part of that and you have any items that you sold during the week and you would like to have me have it on the show tomorrow, make sure you send it to me before 6 o'clock, no later than 6:30 tomorrow morning, because come 6:30, once I have it all set up, I do not add any more. You'll have, if you do it after 6:30, cut off, then it'll be added to next week's show. That'd be a short fight, so little. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet until another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You're here. And if you want to come on after the show's over, the link is still at the top of the chat.